Coach, if you can, opening statement, and then we'll have questions.
Yes, really proud of this team. We've been through really tough games the entire year. This was not anything new for us. We pride ourselves on our defense, and I'm really proud of our defensive effort. They were paying attention to the details. This is the time of the year where every single thing counts. The scouting report, free throws, and so I did that. I thought they did a magnificent job in the scouting report in guarding a very tough Furman team. We had 5 people. Four people in double figures. Antoinette has been one who's come off the bench and has given us great minutes. She adds to what we know that we do well. We offensive rebounds, we get opportunities, and I'm really proud of her. Yaya is just a tremendous defensive player, and this is nothing new for her 1 year with us. She was the defensive player of the year last year, so we are so proud of our overall team effort and our ability to handle that run. It's ebb and flow. We know it's going to be ebb and flow. No one is going to give up, and so Furman made a run. We handled the run, was able to capitalize.
Questions from the room. We have a mic. If you have a question, just raise your hand. Coach, if you can't, talk a little bit, just a stat that jumped out. Despite 20 turnovers, you win. 20 turnovers versus 5. But if you look at the other points in the paint, a huge margin there for you, second chance points. Just talk a little bit about that, overcoming maybe those turnovers too.
Is my stat sheet not correct? I see 8 turnovers for us.
I am looking
And
at,
14,
I'm sorry, points off turnovers being a good
Okay.
thing for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
Sorry, I was trying to say something else.
I get it.
Points off turnovers.
So one of our team goals is we do really good with ball security. Like, we're one of the top teams in the country in taking care of the ball, assist to turnover ratio. Our goal is under 12 a game. We had 8. We had 8 tonight.
Yeah.
And we do a good job of forcing turnovers. A stat that really sticks out is the fact that we have 14 assists, to 8 turnovers. So we did take care of the ball and we forced 14 turnovers. Is that what you were?
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. So when we're able to turn people over, we have speed on the wings, and so the turnovers with Yaya, she's lightning quick with the ball. She's able to get from one end to the other in 3 seconds or less. And so that's what happens when they cause the turnovers.
Other questions for the room?
And can you talk about your experience from playing last year to this year, and how much you had such great success tonight? Talk about that for me.
Yeah, so just last year I just grew as a player. I knew my coaches and my teammates had trusted me. I know I have a disadvantage in the post, so as long as I know that my coaches and my teammates have faith in me, when I go in, I know that that's all that I care about. That they have trust in me, so that I can have trust in myself, which helps me with my game.
Go ahead.
Ayana, obviously 1 year here, but how did 4 years help you, and help lead this team tonight?
It's a great question. I think that just learning as a freshman through my senior year how to deal with the runs and deal with the comebacks and my transitional time as a point guard, because I wasn't always a point guard, but my coach last year appointed me to be point guard, and just going through that whole thing. I think just learning from the cycles, being behind great point guards in front of me, I think I learned so much from that. So now I'm even easier to see, oh, this needs to happen this time and this needs to happen this time, just because the experience I was able to have at my last school.
Any other questions? Back row.
Coach, I just wanted to ask you, what was your main goal to take Jada and Tate and also Cindy Ryan out of the game, basically? Though Tate did have some scores, you was able to keep the bigs out of the game pretty much.
Well, they're really very talented players, and what we needed to do is we wanted to take away the 3-point game. But they also like to post up, and so we were able to get out on the wings and take away the early hits, the transition threes. So that part, we sort of eliminated that. And then the second flow of their offense, after they don't get that early strike, the second flow of their offense is they like to post up. So we were working on that all week with our guards, fronting their guards. And I think, Tate is a very good player, and we had to go over her in ball screens and manage that middle ball screen action. I thought that the combination of the guards and the post did a great job with that.
More questions? Coach, if you can, just talk about next game preparations and kind of getting ready for an opponent you don't know who yet, but just prepping for that, a quick one-day tournament.
Absolutely, we're gonna do us and pay attention to the things that we do well. We'll watch a lot of film, and we have less than 24 hours to get ready, but I'm sure we're gonna be ready for a great game on day 2.
Coach Antoinette and Ayana, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.